Alright, so here we are. Final Fantasy V for the 4-job Fiesta, which, if you're not aware, is a charity run that happens every Sunday, where a bot, otherwise known as GoGoBot, gives you 4 random jobs that you have to use for the whole game. And there are a bunch of different gimmick runs. It's actually a lot of fun, and it makes experiencing FF5 more interesting. In my opinion, anyways. So, this year I'm feeling masochistic, and I chose Meteor Run, which is I can literally get any job from any crystal at any point. And I've also added 5th job, which is when party member number 5 joins. I get a new job to replace one of the other 4. Apparently I get to choose which job, so, I can get rid of something that is not very good. And I'm just gonna say right now, I will be skipping through cutscenes a lot in this playthrough because it's Fiesta and I've played this game so much. If you want to see a regular old playthrough, I have one from last year that was kinda before Fiesta. It was just a full regular playthrough of the game, showing off all the jobs and unlocking basically everything. This is just gonna be a recording of the gimmick run. So I'm just gonna go ahead and start. And of course this intro is, it goes on automatic, so I don't even have to press any buttons. I can just have fun doing this. I love messing with some of these things. Commence the jiggling! Anyways. Also, since last year, I didn't realize that they actually updated with settings for the classic music and the classic font, which it's not really the original font. It's just all, you know, pixel. I appreciate the change to the original music though, because for whatever reason, the arranged music for the remaster gets copyright flagged. Not with a strike on it or anything, it just says, oh hey, this is copyrighted, and I don't know how that affects the visibility of stuff. Also, to clarify, I'm pretty sure this classic music is actually from the very original. Like, I don't think it's the GBA version. I'll have to... Once we hear the fight music, I can tell. I still don't get, what's all the green shit? Is it vines? Are they supposed to be power cables? It's so confusing. Because it just looks like a bunch of plants came in here and choked the crystal or something. Oh, and there it goes. You know, considering who the main antagonist is, that would not be surprising if it was true. And here's our hero. Enjoying a nice lovely campfire with his brother Chocobo. His Brocobo. Oh no, we're done zooming? I missed the mode 8 where it zooms in on 2 pixels. Mode 7. Why'd I say mode 8? Why'd I say mode 8? It's mode 7. Ah, my brain. Good lord. Okay, first things first, let's make sure default speed run. Classic, original, yeah. Jeez, run so fast. Also, yeah, for some reason Pixel Remaster you can move diagonally. It was really weird. Yeah, this is the original music. Like, the super original. Alright, there's also auto battle. Which may be what I use for the beginning of this, because I'm gonna be doing a lot of swinging. Early game is very auto-attack if you don't get a mage class, and because my first class is Dragoon, which is an Earth Crystal job, everyone's gonna be, swinging normal stuff. Oh, dang. Forgot about the name. What name should it be? Dang. No, I'm not gonna do that. You know what? I'm gonna do something silly. Yes, that was my intent. If only we had a word for what a falling skyrock is. Oh, yeah, we do. This game kind of ignores the fact that a meteorite crashing into the planet would, you know, kick so much soot and shit into the air that it would blot out the sun. But this is Final Fantasy. We can ignore that by saying lol magic. And here's this old man. Who somehow wound up outside the rock. We can't remember anything. Oh right, he's Galuf. And that's it. Okay, Galuf, that's fine and all, but we've got to progress the game. We have to go to the Wind Shrine. Which begs the question, probably King Tycoon, Castle Tycoon, etc. Was it meant to be Typhoon? As in, like, you know, the weather phenomenon of Typhoon? Because, well, I mean, it's the Wind Kingdom. It would make sense. I guess it's kind of like how X-Death is probably meant to be something like Exodus. but they just kind of stuck with it because everyone's so used to it. It's like how it really is supposed to be Aerith, but everybody still says Aerith because they're dumb. Or the whole Alucard thing. That was a weird thing to hear about with, Helsing, right? Anyways, we're leaving. Boko doesn't like leaving, though. Chocobo only has 2 speeds, fast and... Whoa, hold on a sec. Boko says we should help. Bird knows this better. Drink. Alright, fine, let's go find them. Uh-oh. Already, the fabric of reality is tearing down! Something else good about the auto battle in Pixel Remaster is that it kind of speeds up the fights. So if you can do nothing but swing, it's pretty... yeah. It speeds up the animations and stuff too, I think. I'll probably be turning that on, just because there's nothing else I can do in a fight, unless it's a boss fight. And of course we rescued the princess and the, forgetful old man. The lion man. The way his hair and beard look on his sprite, he just looks like a lion. I love how they mentioned getting to Tool, but then it's like, but you want to go to the Wind Shrine. Is Tool just on the way? In reality, on the map, it's in a completely different direction. It would have been faster to go the other way, but, you know. Big rock in the way, I guess. I love how he tries to sneak that in, like, oh, you're just trying to sweet talk the lady, and it's like, what if he's just being chivalrous, bro? What if he's just being nice? I mean, Bart's whole thing said he's just on an adventure, he's not really... he doesn't have a goal, he's just out there. Having fun. With his Brokobo. Maybe he's just saying, okay, I'll go this way for a while then. Alright, let's all pile on top of the one Chocobo. Let's go to the only place there is to go. This random cave. This place is dangerous for Brokobos. What's that spring? Alright, so here's a little thing that can be annoying. So Bart starts off with a sword, so he does damage, a decent bit of damage. Galuf is barehanded, and Lena just has a little knife. The problem is, Lena is faster than the other two, and Galuf is the slowest. So sometimes you'll end up, if you auto-fight with them, you'll end up with just overkilling something instead of spreading out your damage and taking out two enemies at once. This time, oh wow, this time Bart's actually managed to be here. So if I turned on auto, there would probably be 2 bats. In a normal situation. Wow, I have a weird... Okay. Leather cap. Which I will put on Lena. I'll add to her weight and slow her down a little bit. So might be able to auto battle. As much as each character has their own stats, like base stats, the difference is kind of minimal. It's only very slightly different. It's only by like a point or 2. Now, early on, you can see it happening just from that. The fact that Lena tends to go first, Bart sometimes does, but Galuf never does. But there is a slight uniqueness to them, at least. Like, notice how Galuf actually managed to jump at the top of the list. I think that guy's considered back row. Yep. Oh no, pirate hideout. So the ship they saw earlier was a pirate ship. And Lena, being naive as always, thinks that they can be commissioned, but they are pirates. And Galuf, being a stupid old man, thinks we should steal from thieves. But you don't steal from a thief. See, boat doesn't move. Funnily enough, one person wouldn't be able to steal a boat. You would need several people. Sails have to be unfurled. The anchor has to be weighed, things like that. So it was a really stupid idea. I'm just gonna sit on this for a second because I shed a tear missing out on Pirate Ferris. Har har har, Pirate Ferris in the original translation. That translation had issues, but Pirate Ferris was amazing. So much so that half of her lines are actually still in the GBA version. Just copied right out of the PlayStation re-release. Like the a line later, by the briny beard of Neptune. Nice comeback. Look at this shiny pendant, Charlie, you must listen to me. Yes, show the shiny pendant to the pirate who wants money. Although that's story related, so, you know. Old man forgets that he was the one who had the idea. And then forgets that he forgot. That he will forget. And continue to forget. I forget where I was going with this, so let's just go on. Lena being so naive is kind of funny because she ends up doing stupid shit like that and not really listening to authority, which is kind of fitting for a princess. Oh no, the king who is my father told me what to do. Well, I'm gonna ignore that. And Ferris revealing she has the same pendant. Yes, Ferris is a she. Sorry to burst that one really quick. Ferris is a handsome lady. I considered your request. I tossed you in the brig for 10 minutes and then decided, yeah, okay, let's go to a wind shrine. I think in the PlayStation translation, she literally says, you're part of my crew now. Which that would be pretty great. Ferris is the captain, lead character. And of course, the greatest form of ship propulsion is Sea Monster. How are you raised together with the giant sea snake? Or I guess it's I guess she's a plesiosaur, actually. You never see her full body in-game in scenes like this, but pretty sure she's a plesiosaur. No, you do not get to sail us to the Wind Shrine. We're going somewhere else first. So because I have Dragoon, I'm going to be freelancer for a while, which means I can just go ahead and get some stuff out of the way here in Tool. Gonna drop off the pirates at the bar. Let them go about their business. Alright, so first thing is first, you can find a lot of items and random objects around here, like that barrel. And the NPCs here will occasionally talk about important things. The beast in the canal only seems to target women. Fascinating.
Don't forget me!
Johnny. Okay. Ferris, none of us will forget about you. Okay, let's just go ahead and... There we go. Now we have broadswords for them. Now they can actually do decent damage. Am I new to this adventuring thing? No. Oh shit. Are you new to this adventuring thing? Yes? I just love the just kick you right out of the place. And of course, because this is an old game, you got hidden passages you can't see until you're in them, unless you have a thief. And sometimes there are monsters in boxes. And I got leather shoes for that. Leather shoes are kind of pointless. I might as well show that, actually. So leather shoes are an accessory. They add 1 defense, but they also add 1 weight. But very quickly they become useless, so if you get them, it's just kind of like, well... Alright, time to leave. Oh, wait. No, we're not trying to leave you behind. It's just the only way to get you to follow. Okay, now we go to the wind shrine. Boat drifting. Right, I'd started another playthrough. And that recording was okay, but I decided to restart just to... because I changed the layout a little bit. Also, I tried to play the GBA version, because I wanted to do something goofy, but it turns out it was a really bad idea compared to playing with freelancers. So there's... I don't know how it happened, but the ROM I have, when I mod it, I modded it for something goofy, and it added a mod that unlocks all the jobs at the very beginning if you've already beaten the game. So I was thinking, hey, how about I try playing on the GBA so I can start with Dragoons in the very beginning of the game. Problem is the game is not built for that. It did not go well. So I abandoned that. It also ran very poorly, or rather it caused other things to run poorly, like the magic mirror got all jittery. Unless I had it at a really small size, which made it harder to see. That's the problem with emulators, they're just very intensive. This guy gives you free potions, it's healing pot. Right, over here, Ferris. Yeah, whatever, you put on the leather shoes. I only bought a couple of hats because we're gonna find another one. So yeah, for this Fiesta playthrough, you're gonna see a lot of this for a while. The way it reads what I'm pressing on the controller is actually pretty cool. So one of the funny things about this place, and it being the first dungeon, is that you can actually grind for elixirs here. I mean, the drop rate is pretty low, but this dungeon and the next one we go to, there's a lot of enemies that drop elixirs. Here specifically is the Moldwind. And the goblins drop leather shoes, which you might as well equip on Galef here. By the way, this leather shield, it's actually pretty useless. 10% evade is not very good. This guy's not playing around. So like every Final Fantasy out there, the first boss is a smack it until it dies, but don't smack it when it does something special. There's Breathwing. It didn't even get a chance to do it. Oh well, like I said, this is not like a Let's Play of this whole thing. This is a Fiesta run. If you want the details on any of the bosses that I don't proceed to explain in the detail, you can find it in the other playthrough. Which is old, and it's on older equipment, but it's... I think at least it's still pretty good. So now here, the game says, by the way, you four random people, the crystals are saying you guys are the Warriors of Light now. And all the crystals are saying, hey, you guys represent us now. Ferris for fire, Lena for water, Gala for earth, and Bart's for wind. Everybody gets access to the same jobs. This is just kind of a storyline thing, I guess. That each character represents something. Not sure why Galuf represents hope, but, you know. Passion, essence of... Passion, essence of Doki Bird. Snake! Save the crystals, save the world, you are the Warriors of Light, yada yada yada, let's go. Wow, those moved really fast, what the hell? And there are the crystal shards. And there are the jobs. So unlike in Final Fantasy III, the original at least, where it was just 4 orphan kids who all looked exactly the same, but were palette swaps. This is 4 distinct characters. I think that's why for the remake of Final Fantasy III for the DS, they actually made them unique characters to some extent. But I really couldn't tolerate the way that game played, so I never actually finished it. I played enough of the original 3rd one to just be like, nah. And then I played the DS one enough where I was like, maybe not. It's just not my game, I guess. Hello, Tutorial Bird. I do not need your knowledge. Good day. Okay. So there we go. These are the jobs we have right now, and can't do any of them. We're still low health? We are on low health. Let's go drink at the pot. Go ahead and save here. So this is the canal that leads to the water, where the water crystal is. It's full of Kraken. Canal gate is locked though, so can't, you know. So, what you have to do is go back to the village. I just realized there's something I need to turn on. Continue auto battle. There we go. Let's automate this shit. And Ferris goes back to the pub. And look at all the pirates drinking everything. The pirate boss went upstairs. And of course you have to get a lap dance from 3 girls in order to get access to the piano. Okay, anyways. Please get off of me. Boo! Get off the stage. Captain So Dreamy. Okay. Those pirates drank the house dry. As pirates do. I've always wondered why this random dude's name is Zoc. Every time I see it, I think of the Zagok. The fact that he lives across the river, the little river in the town, makes me think he just jumps out into the water, finds unsuspecting GMs and punches them through the chest. Foul beast in the canal that the other guy talked about, and oh no, you lost the key. Unfortunately, that door looked a bit too huge to shoot the cannons at to bust it open. And I don't think Sildra is capable of ramming speed without hurting herself, so... Bart's going outside for some midnight flashbacking. Where they fixed the color of his hair. I love how they put everything in sepia tone except for the sprites. I must protect the crystals. By the way, don't tell our son about the crystals. Well, that's not how fate works. See, Leno, protect the crystals. You can trust your children to protect crystals. Children are the future. What's the matter, Tatsuki? It's the key. So he was hiding it. He didn't want Lena to get hurt. Which is understandable. She has a bad habit of, touching the stove. Share a nod, and there we go. Let's talk with Zoc. And there's not really anything to do here. Might actually spend some money on items. There's no reason to stay at the inn, obviously, because that counted as a rest. I can get 16. Hey, let's get 10. Thank you. Now let's go. And the pirates want to come. But they can't. But why? But why? Basically, because the pirates are normal people, they need to stay behind. Paris doesn't want them getting hurt. Just playing the tough guy. And let's go. Oh, wait, right. No cutscene. Lena being depressing. Lena, what's wrong? It's the crystals breaking. Climate change is happening. The wind will die down. The water will turn toxic. Fires will stop burning. And the earth will just still sit there. Just kind of be like, I mean, I'm still here, man, but I'm not feeling so earthy. Final Fantasy V, a cautionary tale about how old people who want power ruin the world by causing irreparable harm to the climate. And so the young people have to fix it through magic. I was gonna say, it's a little too late to back out now. I was like, oh, are you gonna help us? It's like, I'm here, aren't I? Alrighty, so to the canal. To the door, and unlock it. Unlock the giant doors. So here we go. There's gonna be a lot of swing. A lot of swing. That's all we can do at this point. And there we go. The monster of the canal. Ferris! Your rudder is a sea monster. In fact, how does that even work? When you're turning the wheel, are you turning Sildra? Or does the rudder just kind of smack Sildra in the back to say where you want to go? Oh no. They're being flushed down the drain. Here is Karlavos. Otherwise known as Carl Boss. If I had a blue mage, this guy would be a piece of cake, because Goblin Punch. And his level is actually really low, so it would be easy. So the funny thing about that NPC that says the monster in the canal targets only women is that it only applies to the normal enemies. The boss will attack whoever the hell he wants. Someone's gonna die. Which is a boss fight, so the only thing you get out of bosses is AP, which I'm not gonna get any because I don't have jobs. Yeah, there's Lena down. Lena died one swing before the boss was done. Whoa! Sildra staying behind or something. In fact, the animation for that looked more like Sildra tossed the entire ship out of the whirlpool before falling in. And now the ship is drifting. Very slowly move this boat sprite, square for square, across the ocean. And then we wake up here. Graveyard of the Sea. So yeah. We'll find skeletons. They take a lot of hits, oh my god. This might be a problem. It's not much of a critical attack if it hits for 6 damage. Well, at least everybody leveled up. So yeah, rest in peace, Ferris's boat. And if you want to sleep, everyone else sleeps in stools and Galuf takes the bed. Because he's an old man, I guess, is why. Yep, there we go. Find the secret rock that makes the other rocks appear. And you get the flail, which is an alright weapon. It's something you give to your white mage to allow them to actually smack things in the face. And of course, back attack, everyone's in the back row. So they do half damage. And the only way to go through is here. Fortunately, leveling up, ooh, an elixir from them, yep. Leveling up does increase your actual damage, because your level in FF5 plays a part in a lot of stuff, a lot of calculations. So now, everybody who's a higher level can take 2 swings to kill these guys, instead of the 3 that it was taking earlier. And now they're going to do even more. And there's the pirate being scared of water. And this one random box that puts you above the water level. There's no reason to, because there's no, like, time limit for being underwater. But it's there. This chest that has a bunch of money in it. Found the booty. There we go. Of course, that is... Well, that's the way to progress. I want to go to the way that has the treasure chest. Considering I'm stuck with freelancers, I might actually take some time to grind. Off recording, of course, as always. It'll be good to have elixirs. It'll be fine. Oops. I was going too fast. I fell in the hole. And here we go. There's a fish in my shorts. Where are you gonna find the dry clothes? Why not? And this is the reveal of Ferris. Actually being a lady. One of my favorite silly lines in the original game is instead of this, Ferris goes, "Tar, me private shame." Why are you trying to hide it, your woman? Pirates? Yeah. That's not... Ferris, that was... You probably don't want to say you'll shiver someone's timbers like that. Gala falls out of bed for some reason. Ferris asserts dominance. In fact, I think... Yeah, you can actually change your sprite just by hitting the bumpers. Or the R1, L1. So we'll just have Ferris at the front of the party for now. Actually, we can make this a stopping point, and I can do a bit of grind. So yeah, this will be a good place to stop. And next time, I will leave the ship graveyard. Until next time, take care of yourself.